Hey, what's up guys? Another beautiful day here in Ohio, and it actually is kind of beautiful today. It's like 55 degrees outside right now and the sun is shining. Spring is finally here! Makes me super happy. Anyways, we are actually almost to the end of the day and I have not vlogged about anything today. That is because, if you remember yesterday's vlog, we went through the whole house and like cleaned it, deep cleaned it. Got rid of stuff, I was talking about essentialism and stuff. Well, then I mentioned that we did not get the office part cleaned up. Well, as you can see now, it might not look like it, but everything on the shelves are organized. So we spent most of the day this morning, today, organizing this back office. The only thing we have left to do is here, all these boxes you see sitting on the floor and stuff, those are just empty cardboard boxes that we use for shipping. What we need to do with those is just tear them down flat so that we can stack them all on those shelves back there right now where there are boxes that are currently not tore down to be flat. That way we can kind of just stack them all up there and stuff and get them off the floor and stuff. Once we do that, we will officially be done with kind of getting everything in this house organized. So I'm super pumped about that. Also, today's vlog might be kind of short because to be honest, it's just been a rough day. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I'm sure other people deal with it too, I don't know, but especially when winter's here and I can't get outside and do things like hiking and stuff, some days I just get like super, I don't know, depressed or whatever you want to call it. I don't really know if it's depression or I'm just kind of, just feel down for that day, whatever, I don't know. Today's kind of been one of those days. So along with trying to get all this done and just not really thinking about vlogging and just kind of it being kind of a blah day, kind of is what it is. I was going to, the topic for today's video was going to be kind of what me and my wife have learned over the last couple years of really trying to get our finances under control in ways that I thought, things that I thought I could share with you guys to help you guys get your finances under control. Might still do that today, might wait until tomorrow to do that, we'll see. Right now, I was gonna see if the daughter maybe wanted to go for a bike ride, and I'll probably ride my one wheel since it's so nice outside. Just kind of get out of the house and do something. Like I said, that typically helps me when I'm feeling down. And then I might have just some free time tonight that I might just do some gaming and just kind of chill for the evening. So check with the daughter, see if she wants to do that, and then I'll check back in with you guys. All right, let's go. All right, guys, I talked to the daughter, and she agreed that it would be fun to take out the scooter, and I'm gonna ride my one wheel here, right there. So yeah, but anyway, so I just wanted to kind of share with you guys some of my thoughts on, what to do if you're struggling financially and stuff, and you're wanting to try to get ahead and stuff when it comes to your finances, and some of the stuff me and my wife learned. So, all right, let's head out on the scooters and stuff, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys, so we finished up the one wheel and the scooter ride. However, the daughter scooter has a slight problem we've discovered, and that is that the handlebars and the front wheel, they turn and they aren't lined up properly. So then her wheel's sideways and her handlebars are straight or whatever. So we gotta fix that. Anyways, so discussing the topic I wanted to discuss today, finances, and the biggest thing I learned. Number one, the biggest thing I learned with finances, and this actually came from the book Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, I think is how you say his last name, but is that you have to pay yourself first. What that means is however much money you make, whatever money you make or whatever, 10% of your income should be being saved and invested. And that is the first step to like obtaining financial freedom, so to say. Maybe you can't afford to do that because you owe a bunch of credit cards or something, or the next question people ask is, oh, but what if I have debt? Should I pay my debt down first? Personally, and I'm not a financial expert, guys, this is just what I've learned, having to do this stuff. But firstly, I think that if you can afford to pay your bills that you already have, and you can afford to save the 10%, you should immediately start saving the 10%, even before paying off the bills. Not because it's the best choice financially in terms of money you're gonna save compared to the interest you could be paying off, but just because you have to get in that mindset that no matter what, no matter your bills, no matter what life throws at you, that you're always paying yourself first. So that's the absolute first thing that I think you have to do. If you have credit card debt or other debt and you just cannot afford to somehow save 10% of what you make, then you might have to pay down some debt first. And of course, the first type of debt that would be the smartest to pay down would be credit card debt because it has the highest interest rates. All right, let me see if I can figure out how to fix this thing. I gotta find an Allen wrench that's the right size. Hopefully I have one. Apparently I got like 30 different Allen wrenches, but none of them fit this particular size. So see if I can find one that fits and see if we can get this scooter back up and running. All right guys, the daughter, we got the scooter fixed. So now the daughter's doing some chalk design. Chalk artwork.
It's a unicorn.
Oh, it's a unicorn. She's drawing a unicorn with some chalk. But we got the scooter fixed. The second thing, after you guys start saving, 10% of your income, paying yourself first, what that means is that you're investing in your future before you buy anything else, even rent, even electricity, gas. I know it seems crazy, but if you want to get ahead, you really do have to do that first. Pay yourself first. You have to be saving money and then invest in money, which in turn makes you more money. Once you have that established and you're doing that consistently, the next step then would be to make sure you're paying off all of your credit card debt first. Credit card debt is horrendous, especially if you don't have the best of credit to begin with, the best credit score to begin with. You're gonna be paying like anywhere from 20 to almost 30% interest on credit cards. That is crazy compared to like auto loans or house loans where it might be like 5 to 8% for an auto loan or 4 to 8%, and then a house which might be like 3 to 6%. Overall though, like I said, the first step, pay yourself first. The second step, get rid of credit card debt. You should only be using credit cards for your benefit, for like cashback rewards, travel rewards, things like that. So, all right, the daughter and I are gonna finish up out here. She's gonna draw some more chalk. I might start up the lawnmowers and just make sure the batteries and stuff are good on those. And then, like I said, I think we're gonna head inside and I might play a little bit of League of Legends or something tonight. So let's go. Also, my cat is walking across the fence over there. All right guys, the daughter and I are finished up outside. Even though it's about 50 degrees out there, it's starting to cool off because it is getting late in the evening. And we're starting to get a little chilly, starting to get the sniffles and stuff, so we headed inside. Like I said, I think I'm gonna play a little bit of League of Legends tonight. I got most of the work that I needed to get done today done. So we're just gonna chillax for a couple hours. The last thing I wanna mention about getting your finances in order, or at least the last biggest thing that helped us, was creating a budget. For me personally, when I heard people talk about creating a budget, it always kind of rubbed me the wrong way because I always thought like, I don't want somebody to tell me what I can or can't do with my money. But the trick is not to worry so much about whether you hit your budget or go over your budget or whatever. The point of a budget to me, or what helps most with having a budget, is that it just helps you track where your spending is. Most of the time, month to month, most people have no idea, and I was the same way. You have no idea where you spend your money. So when you create a budget, what it does is it causes you to track every dollar you spend. So then you can say, oh man, I am eating out and spending like $500 a month eating out when I really don't need to. Or, oh man, I am paying way too much for my insurance, so I need to look around and get a price on better insurance for my car or my home or whatever. But just having a budget, don't let it scare you in the fact that you think like, oh, I gotta worry about how much I'm spending or what I'm not. It's really just a way of keeping track of what you're spending. So again, just to recap, I think the 3 main things that we learned from trying to get our finances under control was, number 1, make sure that you are paying yourself first. The second thing, make sure you get credit card debt paid off. Credit card debt is a killer. And then the third thing, make sure you have some type of a budget. Doesn't have to be fancy, doesn't have to be, it just needs to be some way that you're tracking where your dollars, where your money is going, and splits that up into categories so that you can tell just by glancing at it quickly how much money in each category you're spending per month. Alright guys, that's it for today's vlog. Like I said, we're going to play some League of Legends or something, some Dead by Daylight, I don't know yet, but we're going to game some. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day whenever you're watching this, or great tomorrow, whatever the case may be. I love you guys so much. Make sure you hit the like button if this video helped you out. Also, if you don't mind, hit the subscribe button below. And until next time, peace out everybody.